Bennington. This week, we're in Montana, and the renovation starts right now. Well, maybe in the morning. So guys, Michael, Paul, Johnny, and Tanya, we're on our way to Billings, Montana to meet the Carter family. And believe it or not, they live in a chicken coop, and it's not a healthy situation for anyone, especially not this family. Take a look at this tape and you'll see why we're here. Chicken coop.
Hi, ABC, we're the Carter family. Welcome to Big Sky Country.
Hi, I'm Chelsea.
Hi, I'm Sapphire.
Hi, I'm Lon.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Hi, I'm Jade.
And we'd like to invite you into our chicken coop. Come on in.
Julie Carter suffers from a disease called Chiari malformation. Now, this disease is basically caused by a deformity in Julie's skull. Her skull is too small, and it's causing part of her brain to slide down into the spinal canal.
It's devastating, the compression on the brainstem. It causes so many, really some of them are life-threatening symptoms. You know, the heart goes crazy, you can't breathe, you have sleep apnea, your eyes don't work, then your ears don't work, and your head is just pounding, you can't feel your arms and legs.
Doctors don't know a whole lot about this disease, so people who have it usually get misdiagnosed. Now, Julie was sick for 16 years before doctors realized what was wrong with her.
I was finally correctly diagnosed with a Chiari brain malformation, and then at the age of 40, had brain surgery to relieve that. And it did take a long time to get there, right around 100 doctors to finally get to where I'm at.
Even worse, Chiari malformation is hereditary, which means that all 3 of Julie's daughters have it. Now, Jay, the oldest, has already had 2 brain surgeries and still suffers from extreme pain and migraine headaches all the time.
My head was actually sinking like down onto my spine. So what they ended up doing was they had to fuse my skull to my spine. So they fused my skull down to the C4 vertebrae.
Then there's Sapphire and Louie, who have just recently been diagnosed, and so they're dealing with lots of fear and anxiety about what's in store for their future.
I'm scared to have surgery just because I know how hard it is, I know how painful it is. I do not want to go through that.
There's days that I'm just don't feel good to the point where I'm just so cranky and I'm mean to people and I just have to like isolate myself because the pain doesn't really go away.
Mothers who have Chiari, they have a lot of guilt. You know what I mean? It's too much, so it's really sad to see your kids' dreams just go down the tubes.
So here's the amazing thing about this family. Even with all the bad medical stuff that they're dealing with, they have gone out of their way to help other people with this disease. 3 years ago, Julie started a support group, the Chiari People of Montana, that basically provides information and counseling to people all over the country and the world.
Giving back to people, for me, for us, for our family, it makes you feel like you have something to live for. What we try to do now is to help other people who have been diagnosed and they're confused and they're afraid and they need some direction.
Once you find out about Chiari People of Montana or tap into a resource, I mean, it's just like the light bulb comes on and there's hope.
So far, she's helped people in 31 states and 4 countries. And she does it all from her beat-up house.
So this is the outside of our house, and it was a chicken coop to start with. It was full of chickens and pigs.
It's just not really designed to be lived in as a house.
Not a house, not a house.
Julie and her family are so driven to help other people that they rarely even think about their own house. The family fixed up the front rooms, but the back rooms are just bare wood and concrete. Cold air still blows in because there are holes in the ceiling and the walls, and the floors are uneven, the walls are buckling, and get this, there still is chicken feces inside the walls.
To not have the stress of living this way and have a normal house, I think it would change a lot of lives, because if we didn't have that stress hanging over us, then we could concentrate more on these other people who are suffering.
Bye, ABC. Thanks for coming. Don't be chicken. Come on back.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wow. It's hard to believe that this whole family is suffering from that disease and the pain they're going through every single day. Julie is a hero to so many people. She deserves a house that's built for people, not for chickens.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Oh, yeah.
Bring it in here, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
With you.
Then let's do it! let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Good morning, Carter family! Lon, Julie, Jade, Sapphire, Lily, come on out here! Good morning! Hi there! Morning, how are you? Hi! Good morning!
The reality about Chiari malformation is that it could mean paralysis. It's a lot of pain, and God forbid, it could be fatal. So you've got 5 people living in a house, 4 people who are fighting the fight of their lives, and this house is fighting against them. It's not clean, it's falling apart, and they need to be in a healthy, safe environment.
It's hard to believe what you guys have been going through. Not only the disease you guys are going through, but I'll tell you what, we're inspired by how many people you help. But the fact that you guys are really living in a chicken coop cannot be easy.
We've been here a long time.
Well, the good news is, we're gonna help you get in a better living situation. And while we do that, you guys are going on vacation. Do you wanna know where you're going on vacation?
Yes, yes.
You guys are going to New York City! Julie, Lon, you guys show me the house, design team, hang out with the girls, let's see what they need around here. Sound good? Okay, let's check it out.
Come on in, Ty.
So, this is the living room?
This is our living room.
It's
Wow.
a 10-foot square box.
So
This
what's,
is our dining room in here.
okay.
Step right there. It's caving in.
Oh, yeah.
It caves in all over. If you pull back the carpet, you'll see all the
Oh,
spots.
God, you're not kidding.
So I'm walking through the dining room, and I sink down into the floor because the wood's giving way, and there are holes in the floor, but they've covered it with carpet. But that cannot be good for people with this condition who stumble and fall into things. I mean, you got holes in the floor you're walking over. That's an injury waiting to happen.
This is the way to our bedroom, believe it or not. This is
Really? This is your
Yeah, from here on back,
Wait, now
Ty, this is our bedroom.
You guys
this
got
is my
exposed
door.
insulation
Really.
up here.
Exactly.
And exposed electrical wires, man. This
Yep.
thing is hanging.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Now, this is your master bedroom?
This was my Kiari people office for about 4 years. This is where I hung out, but there isn't any heat back here.
This used to be your office?
Yes, this was my office.
There's
right
not
there.
any heat, but you guys sleep back here?
Well, we sleep in there, and there's heat in that little room. See, but we can't get our dressers in there. Just the bed is in there.
Oh, so you
The dressers are
that
all out
room's so
here.
small, you got to put your...
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so now what's down here?
I used to be a mat and framer, and I was a florist, and that's what's left of my life
Oh,
before
wow.
I got all hurt.
But this used to be kind of your hobby place.
Oh, that was my life. No, it's all stuffed in there. When I had brain surgery, everything got pushed away because my recuperation took a long time. So it's been years.
Julie and Lon have sacrificed a lot. They sacrificed their bedroom, turned that into an office because Julie's so passionate about helping other people with Chiari. Well, she also sacrificed giving up some of her old hobbies. There was this little closet that didn't have a door on it, and it had all these dried flowers that Julie used to make artwork with it and, you know, kind of frame it. Well, I'm gonna try and give them some of those things back. I think they deserve a bedroom that's actually designed to be a bedroom.
Okay, here's the bathroom that Lon built for us because there wasn't anything here except a toilet.
And so this is the thing that you spend a lot of time in because of your
I live
condition?
here. This is where I live. Yeah, that's every day.
Wow.
About an hour a day is what I normally spend in the bathtub.
Okay. Well, if you spend that much time, we should probably get like a picture, a photo or something there.
It's taped together.
Oh, and this is all tape. Oh my God, it is. That's tape. Oh,
Yeah, the
wow.
curtain hides a lot.
After talking to Mom, the one thing that helps her relax is she can take a hot bath. There aren't really medications you can take that make the symptoms go away. So we've got to make some changes to this home to make it not only easier for them, but to help relieve some of their conditions with Chiari.
I see you have Hansen, though I'm not very familiar with
Hansen, it's the first band I ever fell in love with. I respect them a lot as musicians, songwriters, and plus the fact that they're siblings, because I don't think you can get harmony outside of family like that.
So what are some of the other things that you really, that you're passionate about?
Well, music is really in my heart of hearts. That's what I'm passionate about. I've always loved art in any kind, just drawing, painting. And my mom's trying to teach me how to sew.
Jade really is a Renaissance girl. I mean, she loves music and art and sewing. Here's a girl that writes beautiful songs, and she sat down on the edge of the bed, and off she went.
Going back to where I'm from, I've begun to make my own.
When Jade is playing music. There's no not being able to move her neck. There is just a beautiful 21-year-old girl playing beautiful music. One of the things I definitely want to do this week is make sure this family has a place to play music together.
Nothing feels like home.
So, Louie, this is your room.
Yeah.
This is nice. What's your favorite patterns and things like that?
I just like crazy patterns, just like anything that's nobody else would be wearing.
Well,
I don't know.
Stripes and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
I have a lot of stripes. I have so many stripes, and I like polka dots, and I don't know, I just like different patterns.
This week in Louie's room, I'm gonna incorporate her love for funky things and modern things, rock and roll, and it's all gonna be in one room.
So this is it, huh? Wow, tight squeeze,
Yeah,
Sapphire. Your
it
room is small, but it's yours.
Yes.
Look at this. You been to the beach?
I have. I mean, not like that though.
Is it like a light?
And it
like
turns on, yeah, and it has sound, like.
Oh, it's like the ocean. You can hear the waves.
It's like a night light.
Look at this.
I'm doing Sapphire's room this week, and I want her room to be all about what she loves, and that's sunsets. I want to give Sapphire a room where she can relax and where she can emotionally go and heal and where she can just literally not be so consumed with the future and what Chiari malformation holds for her.
I think most people that would have your condition, I mean, your situation, would be constantly asking, why me? Why my family?
You can't just sit around despondent, feeling sorry for yourself, being afraid for the future. You know what I mean? So what are you gonna do? I spend a ton of time on the internet researching. Apparently I'm obsessed, and I've definitely heard that before. You're obsessed. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think you're right. My friends are dying. What do you want me to do? Should I not be obsessed if my friends are dying? Shouldn't I do something?
As a mom, when you found out that Jade had the same disease.
And I gave it to her.
How'd that make you feel?
Guilty. Terrible. Really horrible. First, I was afraid that Jade would never have kids. Then I was afraid Jade would be in a wheelchair. Then I was afraid Jade was going to die. Then I was afraid Jade was going to commit suicide because she was despondent, you know? They had to screw her head to her neck to hold her head on. And she was so young. And that was hard. She came and told me, Mom, you know, who's going to want me? That was one of those questions that daughters get on and ask, or mothers ask for their daughters. Well, who's gonna want me? I can't have kids. My head's screwed to my neck. I can't turn, I can't look. I'm in constant pain. Exactly what is my future? Sorry.
No.
It's just, you know, we had these 3 daughters and we had no idea they were sick, and you have all these big dreams, and then you watch them and they all just kind of crumble. And then I said, well, I think we need to take stock and see what's left. You can still sing. I'm like, as long as you can sing, keep singing, because singing has always made us happy.
So it sounds like music is like medicine for your family.
It is. You're absolutely right.
I just want you to know I think you're awesome. And this week, we're gonna do our best to make your life a little easier, because I know it's not. Give me a hug.
Mom and the 3 girls have Chiari, which means she worries about her daughters finding out that they've got this horrible disease. But then she wakes up every day and helps thousands of other people. We're gonna give her a home that's gonna ease a little bit of her suffering and let her continue to help so many other people who have this horrible disease.
Bye, guys!
Bye.
Have fun, Big Apple! All right, now to get rid of a chicken coop. Man, I hate chickens. They smell bad, they throw their feces around. Well, they do taste good, though. People, it's time to kick it into gear! Come on! Let's kick it into gear! Check this out, with Jeff Junker Construction. These guys are going to help us build a house this week. So, do you want to say anything before we get this thing started? You want to tell anybody?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
First of all, the day we got the call,
was probably the most humbling day in my life. To think about the Carter family and what they've been dealing with, it is very humbling. We're just proud to be here. But we have people from Billings and throughout the state of Montana. It takes a lot of good people to get this done, and we've got them here today. They'll be part of the largest construction team to ever assemble in the state of Montana to put a house up. And the chicken coop is going away.
Helping this family will change our lives for the rest of our lives. To deepen our feelings and our compassion for what they're going through, we can never be the same. Anybody that's worked on this project will never be the same again.
So what do you say we let the family know what's about to happen? Who's
Good morning. We're going to get your first glimpse at Times Square.
Hello, Carter family.
Hi.
Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic time on vacation. Well, today's a very big day. Today's the day, well, we start making changes to your home. Now, to do that, we've got a few friends here to help. And I'd like them to say hi right now. Say hi, everybody.
Oh, my God.
Well, I've also got another friend who'd like to say hi. Say hi there, buddy. That's right. We're not chicken. We're ready to actually start demoing your house. People, are you with me? Well, then let's do some demo! Chicken, are you ready? Let's hit it! Oh my God! Take it down! Smells like chicken!
I was really happy when the house was going down and we were watching it on the video. My favorite part, I think, was the chicken, because obviously we knew that there were hundreds, if not thousands, of chickens that were raised in that building, and we knew that humans should have never lived there.
Come on! Here we go! Come on! The walls were filled with chicken poop! So, guys, tell you what, Demolition was awesome. We lost the chicken, but I promise you we'll find her. Now, this may not look like a house you want to live in behind me, but I promise you, in a week, it's gonna be. So, guys, have a great time on vacation, and we'll see you when you get back.
Bye.
Have fun, guys.
It's the morning of day 3. Yesterday we had a chicken coop here. Today, a Carter family coop.
Now, Julie is absolutely an incredible woman who helps so many people who fight a disease called Chiari. Now, the one thing she was really passionate about before she found out she had the disease was taking dried flowers, putting them in frames, making artwork out of them. Well, I thought, since I'm doing her bedroom, well, I'm gonna take some of those ideas she had and really make them finally come to fruition. So that's just one thing I'm gonna show you. Everything else, well, let's just say, is gonna look a lot like this.
Here's Lily's polka dots, here's her stripes. These are gonna look great in her room.
Jade Carter, first thing I noticed when I walked into her room was that here is a girl that loves art, all kinds of art. I mean, her little room that she had pretty much was a studio. So that's exactly what I'm gonna give her. A series of shelves here, but at 30 inches on this one, a desk is gonna come out. On this desk, a sewing machine.
This week I'll be working on Jade's room, and I'm gonna build 3 sets of cabinets. One will contain art supplies, one will contain music, one will contain sewing stuff. She can roll out of bed and make music, make art, make clothing, do whatever she wants.
is exactly what I want Sapphire's room to look like. One whole wall of this majestic sunset.
That'll give her the piece she likes, huh?
I know, I love it.
All right, let me see if I can capture this thing.
Get a shot just like that. This week I'm doing Sapphire's room, and I want her entire room to give her a peaceful feeling. She loves sunsets, and so I'm doing an entire sunset on one wall, and then just bringing in a lot of natural elements.
You know what? Let's not go back to the house quite yet. Let's just kind of hang out for a few minutes.
I agree.
Good morning at day 4, and check this out. The house is looking amazing. Now up here, we've got our cedar shingles. They are on and done. We've got our cedar siding with our batten board. Stonework is almost complete. We'll take these trim pieces, run these across the top right here. These guys are doing a phenomenal job. As a matter of fact, if you look over here, this is all that's left of the stonework. Unbelievable. Morning at day 4.
We're in the middle of Montana, so we're building a lodge-style home, and it's perfect for the setting. Our goal this week is to make things easier for the Carter family. So the whole house is on one floor, easy access, and plenty of open spaces.
Right now, what we're doing, we're in the process of putting our stripes on the ceiling. And we're using this really cool laser level, which will give us an exact straight line where we can just run our tape right along that laser line, and our lines will be straight and perfect.
Julie does a newsletter to get all the information out to people suffering from Chiari malformation. And Julie's discovered there's just a small handful of doctors that recognize it and are aggressive in treating it. I want to go meet the people that Julie has actually touched, capture what they have to say, and bring it back so Julie can see that she really is a hero, that her mission of getting all this information out there has changed lives. You guys know what we're doing for Julie. It's just been amazing. This family is incredible. And you and Julie are really connected, aren't you?
Very much so. She probably has as much knowledge as many doctors that are out there actually trying to help people.
I brought the tie cam. I want her to hear your message of how she's changed you.
Okay?
All right, guys.
Julie, I just want to say I think this is fantastic. You're a wonderful friend.
Julie's life revolves around telling everyone she knows about Chiari malformation. You just don't realize the actual impact until you met the person that it has touched. And so I just wanted to be able to record it, bring it back, and we'll put it in Julie's office so she really knows what a difference she's made.
I love you for who you are. Thank you for what you do for all of us. Perfect. Perfect.
So it's the morning of day 5, and the house is coming along beautifully. And the best way to describe this is it's like an anthill. We've got cabinet makers, we've got painters, electricians, plumbers, all working simultaneously to finish this house.
These are all the Chiari patients, and I want them to help me with an art project. Hey, everybody!
Hey, you guys!
How are y'all doing? So what do you think of that house? Is that awesome? It's looking good, huh? Now, I know you guys all know Julie, right? Yes. And somehow or another, you've all been affected by Chiari malformation. Is that correct?
Yes. You bet.
The reason I've asked you guys here is I want you to help me create an art project of gratitude.
I'm really excited because I'm taking care of Julie's office this week. So I thought maybe we could get involved with some of the people that she's helped and just let her know what that means to them.
Can I peek? When did you have surgery?
I've had 5.
Wow.
So if it wouldn't have been for her, I'd probably either be paralyzed or dead.
Really?
Yes.
There's this beautiful 17-year-old girl over there who's had 5 surgeries. She said that if she didn't get to know Julie, she'd probably be dead, paralyzed. It just makes me grateful to be here doing this, creating the awareness, because without the awareness, then these people have nothing. And that's what Julie's all about. Thank you all so very much. These are going in Julie's new office. They will continue to inspire her as she continues to help people like yourselves.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Hey, Jane, it's Paulie. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You remember the band Hansen you were telling me about?
Yeah.
How would you like to go visit them today? That's gonna work for you, okay?
That'll be fun. When we got the phone call from Paul, it was unreal. I never imagined that I would meet Hansen. I had never got to see them in concert, and I've been a fan forever.
Hi, guys.
Oh my God,
You guys just announced.
Hi, I'm Sapphire.
how's it going?
Hey, meeting Hansen was like the most incredible thing of my life. Like if that's all that I ever got to do, I would be so happy.
The other shaking under siege. Still hunger for a moment of freedom. Oh, yeah. Even though the hour is late. See, I found hope and it gives me rest. I found hope in my beating chest. I found hope in what eyes don't see.
Music for my family is our life, really. That's what my family's about, and it helps with the pain and really soothes us. Hansen was just so down to earth, and they were so nice to us. It was extraordinary.
We can conquer this breath divine. Yeah.
You know, they say that Montana's big sky country, but the one thing I've learned this week is that not only is the sky big, but the folks in Montana have really big hearts. And Junker Construction did a brilliant job. So again this week, I was reminded about how many wonderful people are out there ready to help.
All people! Bring them home!
When we got out of the limo and we saw all those people and heard them screaming, they had signs and posters, and for me it was very humbling. I felt that our community had really come out to support us. We all felt very loved.
You guys have helped out so many people and so many families with Chiari, and you never really once even thought about what you're going through yourself and your own pain. They know that you guys deserve this for what you guys do. Let's be honest, a week ago, you guys were living in a chicken coop. Well, I promise you, what's behind this bus doesn't look like a chicken coop. So do you guys want to see what's behind that bus? All right, here we go. You know what to say it with me. Bus driver, move that bus!
When the bus finally moved, I almost collapsed. It was so beautiful. It was the most amazing house I've ever seen. Before, our old house was a chicken coop and falling apart, you know, at the seams, and now our new house is a mansion to me. It's beautiful.
Tell you what, if you like it, you got to give these guys a hug. The guys that built it. Jeff Junker and the people from Jeff Junker Construction.
You guys rock.
So I'm sure you guys are aware of this, but this guy and his crew are awesome, and I know he wants to tell you guys something.
This is a plate that has been signed by the volunteers that helped come do this home for you. We want you to have many, many years of joy in this with your family. We've got a brand new home for you. We don't want you to have an old mortgage. Jeff Junker Construction will take care of that if you would allow us to do that.
The people that built our house have extremely huge hearts. This house and no mortgage equals freedom. A lot of stress that's gone.
You like the outside?
Yeah.
Would you like to see the inside? All right, you guys follow me. Go on.
This looks like a magazine. Oh my.
Look at that ceiling. Oh my God.
Before, our house was literally crumbling right before our eyes, and it was in such bad shape, deteriorating, that we were overwhelmed. Our new house and our old house are two different worlds, literally. It's night and day. Knowing we have a sturdy, stable home we can count on, we can concentrate on just getting the girls the best medical care, and we don't have to worry about the house. It's a home. It's a real home.
Does everybody like the house?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's gorgeous. Here's the thing. There's more house to see. So why don't you guys go check out the rest of your house?
Oh my god. And all my artwork is under my sewing machine. Oh my gosh. It makes me feel just like ecstatic to know that I have a place for art, for music, for sewing, for just all these things that I love. I couldn't ask for anything more. Oh my god. Wow. This is so cool. When I opened the door, I was just so amazed. I was in shock. I couldn't even breathe. It was just so perfect. And I love my round bed. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it was so cute. I love my room.
Oh my god. That is so good. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I love it so much. My bedroom is the most beautiful room I've ever seen. The mural of the sunset is just so perfect. It couldn't be more beautiful. It's just exactly what I wanted. It's so relaxing. I'm so excited.
Guys, this is amazing. Walking into the new office that they built for us was basically a thrill. It will enable us to help a lot more people and touch more lives and just be available. It's really exciting.
You saved my life, and I can't thank you enough for making us part of your family. You're the most compassionate woman I know, Julie. You're my role model. I hope I have half the drive and courage that you have when I grow up. I love you, and I don't know where we would be without you. You're such a blessing, and I love you, Lon and the girls. Cowboy out.
This is my friend. This one died. These are her parents.
When I talk to somebody, and when they tell me what their symptoms are, if they're dangerous symptoms and they're in a lot of trouble, of course, I get scared right away, and I have to be really honest with them, because sometimes I've had patients die. You know, I don't want to see that again. I don't want that to happen again. And we're not going to give up. We're going to keep fighting it.
I know how much you care about Chiari people, and this week, Tanya really cared about you. So she actually went and met some of them. And, well, let me show you something.
Hi, Julie. It's Avi. Thank you so much. Welcome to your new office, and keep doing the great stuff you do. You're amazing.
You're a wonderful friend, a wonderful comrade, somebody that I can always talk to when I'm down and think that I'm the only one that's dealing with this. And I can't think of anybody that is more deserving than you and your family.
Hey Julie, it's Stephanie. I want to let you know you saved my life when I thought there was no hope. And I want to let you know, enjoy your new office, and I love you.
Hi Julie, this is Emily. Thank you for helping me and my mom. I hope you enjoy your new office.
Hi, Julie. I appreciate everything you have done for me. You have been such a dear, true friend. I'm thankful to Home Makeover for doing this for you. I can't think of anyone more deserving.
The video of our Chiari friends, that really got me because I love those people. Every morning when I wake up, that's what I think about, you know? I think about who's suffering the most today, who needs my help today, and who should I call, who needs a card, who should I write a letter to. I knew I was loved, but I didn't know it was by that many people.
So I have to say, man, I have so much respect for both of you guys, and that's why I made your master bedroom my special project. I hope it's a place where you guys can unwind, get away from the stress of your daily life, and just spend some time together. So guys, go through that door and check out your master bedroom.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Amazing. This is incredible. Look at that barn. That is sweet. When Julie and I walked into our new bedroom for the first time, I couldn't believe my eyes. It's just perfect in every sense. I mean, from the floor to the ceiling and everything in between. I mean, it is just all so beautiful.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Look at that tub.
I deal with my pain every single day by getting in a bath, a very hot bath. And the bath that we had in the old house, it was really disgusting. So seeing Lon had his shower and I had this beautiful bathtub, I just completely lost it. Who could ask for more than that? A woman in her tub.
I know with what you guys have gone through with the disease, I know that there's not really any medications you can take to ease the pain.
No.
But the one thing that you guys have said that really kind of helps is music. It's calming. So guys, go right through there and upstairs to your new music room. I'm not kidding. Go check it out.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Oh my God.
Hey, sweetheart. Hi. Isn't it just beautiful?
To know that we got to meet this family who's been through so much and they were so content living in a refurbished chicken coop that we were able to come along, give them the ultimate gift of a beautiful new home and just safety and security. It was awesome. I was truly just happy for them because they truly deserve it.
Well, I just can't seem to pity, 'cause my heart's too numb to feel. And the smile is all the talking, though the pain is all that's real. With the way that you keep screaming, I can hardly hear to think. And I feel the bridges are burning underneath my feet. Where do you go when you're gone?
Jade chose a wonderful song by Hansen, which is When You're Gone. She knows it backwards and forwards, and we kind of picked it up easy enough. And to be part of that, harmony, to be part of something that transcends everything else, that really does heal the soul, to be able to make music with these girls was the treat of the week for me.
Where do you go when you go home?
That was awesome. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think there's only one thing left to say after that. Welcome home, Carter family. Welcome home.
That music room meant more than any of you will ever know. I mean, we went for years believing that no dreams were gonna come true. And then it was one right after the other. So many dreams came true when that bus moved and we walked through that door.
It's really humbling.
You guys are so gifted.
Yeah, brilliant.
You know,
Watch out,
you guys-
Hansens. It's the Carters.
Air transportation provided by Southwest Airlines.
You can't let him out. Oh my
You can't let him out.
Yeah, through the gate, Paul. There you go, there you go.
Oh
Flank him that way, Paul.
You're gonna give him a heart attack.
There you go, there you go.
Go in there. Right there.
There you go.
Yeah. That, my friends, is how you catch a rooster.